Which country do you think of the priority one when you have a plan for traveling to the Asias? I would recommend you about Vietnam, the country where we're born and grew up. And to be more specific, I will talk about Saigon nowadays, which has the biggest tourist attraction and also the fastest growing economic zone in the entire country. Instead of taking too much time to doing research before you travel, I am right here to leave me a sample for inspire you how Saigon be like. Right after the moment, I will take you to the most three popular places that will be attracted by its historical chronology, cultures, and prosperity. Firstly, no matter what religion you are, you will not be able to ignore an old architecture located in the center of Saigon, which is called the Notre Dame Basilica. A name of the church were given after installation of the peaceful Notre Dame, and these were built between the year of 1863 and 1880 by the French colonists. It's one of the most old architectures, has some sustainable construction located in the center of Saigon. And to remain the red color of the chalk, the material, including the bricks, were transported from the French, and the Martians had to build off its hardly in the past. There was the miracle phenomenon that the statue of our Peace Lady who stayed outside of the church cried in the 2005, and this phenomenon were witnessed by thousands of people, and the traffic at this time had to hear by the police to remain constant. Secondly, for the visitor, they don't want to leave the trip without any memories. So I would recommend you to get and visit to the Benton Market. All you find right here. The first market were held in the early 17th century, and it started with just a few businesses by the street vendors. By the time of the city arrest, the market were upgraded and relocated to the center of the city. Next to the Saigon bus station, crossing to the market, you can easily identify the market as it has a big clock tower located in the south entrance. The Bentham Market operates throughout the day and night, which have the operation time will be from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. in the day, and the rest of the time will be the night market. In the morning, you're able to visit and make the purchasement of the traditional souvenirs such as the áo dài, silk, nón lá. The market is not just for sale of souvenir, but there is a food store in the center of market where you may be overwhelmed with the variety cuisine such as the roasted pork, the real pork vermicelli, the broken rice plate. And when the market turns to the night, the atmosphere can be really puzzling. At the time, you are able to deal with the outdoor street food with the barbecue seafood, and it's a good time to meet the different tourists with the variety, culture, and nationality. Lastly, you will be once again overwhelmed of the city with the city in the night when you get into the big Taxco Finance Tower. The building is known as the tallest one standing in the center of Saigon, which has the height of the 262 meters, involving the 68th floor and three basements. And the building was designed by the Lotus image, and this image represents for not just only Vietnam, but this also represent for the beauty of the Vietnamese woman. The building is constructed by the glass and steel. Up to the 49th floor, there is the sky deck where visitor is able to review over the city by the long and binocular. And besides that, they also provide some advanced facilities and services for both domestic and international visitors to enjoy the night while having the luxury meal in the largest side of the city when it turns to the night. And they also have the entertainment zone on the third floor, providing the game zone, the movie theater, and the shopping store. If you have the plan for the financial field, you also really interested when you can cultivate and have the common from the consultants in the finance department located on the fifth floor. And from here, you will be inspired how to set up your budget into making the good financial plan. So there were just three of the most popular places you should not be forget when you're taking a trip to my countries. I believe you would have the really good impressions not only about the economic or the cultures, but the Vietnamese people right here are very nice and really welcome all the visitors over the world. They do not take you cheap or take a benefit as a business, but they will give you the best guideline to discover our city as the least bucket that you may have to spend among you travel. Just me. Let's see. You also, if you are curious and interested in indoor places, but you don't actually how to plan the location in order, I might suggest you to take a trip in summer because in the summer I would take a trip back to my Vietnam to visit my family, and this also the good weather. The weather in Vietnam in the summer is completely dreary, and you won't be suffered by the sun, right? And I would be the tour guide and bring you discover the most part of its wonderful city. Thank you.